What's going on, guys? Welcome to Solo Play Gaming, and today I will be showing you tips and tricks on money farming in Assassin's Creed Origins. So if you don't know, money, I'm kind of broke, but it is used to upgrade your gear to your current level, and before you start the grinding, the location is pretty late game. It is right here in Apollonia, in I believe the last region in this game. But don't worry, because in the middle of the video there is also another way of money grinding that is available way earlier on, I believe around this part of the game, but we will touch on to that in a minute. We are going to talk about the money farm that is right here in Apollonia. So in this place there is actually this kind of little animal capture site where there are a lot of animals, from lions, leopards and all that. And if you don't know, you can actually kill these and get their pelts and sell them, and also their animal goods. And before you start grinding here, these are your requirements. You need to have at least one quest available to be reloaded. In this case, I have the daily quest from Reda. If you already are connected to the internet, you might also have this trial, the trial of Anubis and the trial of Sobek. This one can also be used to reload. And then before you grind, make sure that you have this skill. Unlock the salesman skill. The point of this skill is basically it will increase the price of whatever you sell, the animal goods and trinkets. On animal goods right now I don't have anything, same thing with trinkets. That is because I'm also going to show you how much you get in one run in both areas. So let's go in, shall we? Before you do anything with the cages, you might need to take care of some of these guards. I usually just go near them, assassinate them, and after you're done with the assassinating, you can then actually farm on this spot. So let's just kill these guys real quick. Bam, and alright, there you go, killed him. And now also don't forget that you need to have the firebomb tool on standby, because that is how you are going to farm on this exact spot. And I usually start all the way from the beginning, from down here. You want to throw the fire bombs at the animal cages, every single one of them. They will break out on their own, some of them will burn, and they will also fight each other. But as long as you burn them all, it should not be too hard to get their goods later on. And sometimes there's a lion here, sometimes they're not. Oh, what's chasing me? And if there are any animals hunting you, kill them right there, and loot everything back here. And if there are still some animals that survive, come on, die. If there are still animals that survive, you can kill them with your swords. And after you're done, sometimes there are also animals that doesn't move out of their cages, like this lion right here. He didn't move out, he just burned in the cage. You can loot its body. Just loot every animal good, or and every animal that is dead around you, and once you're done with it, you got everything. Now here's a good thing about this particular farming spot is there is actually a blacksmith nearby, I believe around, yep, just right there. You can then run to the blacksmith, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Now once you're done with the whole area, you want to go to your quest tab. You can reload any quest you want, reload their objective. Alright, now that you have reloaded the quest objective, you can just run back right over here, and you will realize that all the guards that you have killed are actually dead. They did not respawn, but the animals do. So what you want to do from here is just rinse and repeat. Oh, throw the fire bombs at the cages, wait for them to break out, burn, fight each other, and once you're done with it, you can loot. Oops, this leopard is chasing me, and just die. Come on, there you go. Ow, just come on, there you go. And sometimes I don't even use a firebomb. For this last lion right here, I just break the cage for him. Also for gears, I don't think it really matters what weapons you're using. I prefer to use the sword in this game because it's fast, it's got a good damage output and also a good attack speed. So it's basically my favorite kind of weapon in this game. As you can see, these animals are fighting. Now you would want to loot them all. Oh, there. Sometimes these leopards are the one that might cause you some problems. They would run away from you, so you can also just use your arrows. Oh, there's a hyena here. Kill them all, loot their bodies. There goes that one all the way over there. That's fine. Loot these lions. Go back in front. There are gonna be still sometimes some animals that survive. Also, if you realize, fire is actually very good in this game. It does some very high damage. And now that you've done all this, you loot all the animals. You can also use the animus pulse. This will locate all the animal goods that you haven't looted yet. Now that you're done, you can always just go to the quest tab and reload as much as you want until you think you have enough. Now I only did 2 runs, and after 2 runs in the blacksmith here, you want to interact with him, sell, and the animal goods that you get that much. I'm just gonna say I think that's around 850 in about 3 minutes, or maybe 3, yeah, I think around 3 minutes. So 800 coins for 3 minutes is not the worst, but there is another farm spot in this game that is way earlier, not in Apollonia, a very high powered region. It's high level, and this one is not. This one is pretty early on. Let me just find it real quick. Alright, I found it, guys. It is right here in the Saccharinome region. It is easily spotted on the map because there's a little tree that is there. This is a spot where there are bandits that comes here, and all of them carries around 300 to 500 drachmas. There are actually 2 versions of them. One is, let's just jump down here, and It is near a fast travel point too, just right here. You can ride your mount there. Yep, there's also a bandit nest, but I don't really care. Let's just call our mount and go to the location. Now for this one, I might think that it's not as action-packed as the other one, if you would say it, because this one you only need to kill some certain enemies and leave the others. So as you can see, there's a tree there. Right now there might not be any bandits there, but once you arrive here, you want to climb atop the rock. Just get down from your mount, climb the rock, and go as far back as possible. So right around here, crouch, and then use the dawn and dusk skill. Now that that is done, you will then realize that right below you the enemies have gathered. As you can see here, there are 3 enemies or maybe 4 there. What you want to kill are these guys with the big shields, these captain like enemies, because they are the one that gives you the gold. As you can see, they each hold 250 gold, and you might also want to use some instant charging weapons on this one to make it a little bit easier. But once you have killed every enemy that is every of those captain like enemies, you just want to stay still, let the other kill you, or you can also stand in the campfire to kind of speed up the process. Now that you have died, you will realize that you spawn literally right beside the spawn. As you can see, you respawned right here. So what you want to do now is just climb up the rock, go to dawn and dusk skill, and now the enemies will have respawned. Sometimes there are 2 like this, sometimes there are 3 enemies that gather here, but as long as alright. And also a thing you want to do in these farming spots is, oh wait, there's still another guy. Come back here. Alright, now that you've killed everyone, as always, if you are on the day version, there will be no campfire. So, oh wait, there is, but sometimes I just stand here, wait for the enemies to kill me, and in this spot you get 250 per guy. And why I said earlier they carry around 250 or 500 is because if you have the enemy scaling on in this game, it will actually buff up the number. So as you can see right here, let me just go to my options real quick, go to gameplay, and the enemy auto level, I have it off just for the video, but now once you turn it on, you click yes and it will reload the game. The enemies that you kill will actually hold 500, so double the amount you would get without enemy auto level. So let me just prove it real quick. Climb up the rock, go right about here, use the dawn and dusk skill. Now you can check the enemy with your eagle here. As you can see, they are holding 500 drachmas. Now just like last time, go down, go and use your overpower skills. If you go on the enemy auto level version, they are a little bit harder because they will be around your level. So It's gonna take a little bit more time to kill them, but as a reward you get double the money. So I think going enemy auto level is the way. So let's just die real quick right here. Alright, there you go. We desynchronized, and as I said, it's not as action-packed as the Animal Farm I showed you. The Animal Farm is a little bit more, I guess, havoc or chaotic. So once you respawn, you go to the rock, and you always just do that. And each run, there's no actual money you get. I mean, you need to loot if you have the kill loot ability. That one, yes, it's the kill loot ability, but if you don't, then you need to loot them, and you get around 1,500 in each run, and each run I think only takes about a minute to do. So this might be a better farming spot than the one in Apollonia in the high level region of Kyrenaica. Right here, this is the spot I showed you. So that is the two best farming spots in Assassin's Creed Origins. I can say that this spot still works on as of I'm recording this video. It is the 9th of 2021 January. And I don't think it's gonna be patched. Also, the gear I use in this, I use a sword, the Sword of the Duat. You can get this from doing the Trial of the Gods, but as I said, if you want to use, or you want to be quicker, you might want to use some instant charging weapons like the Mustafa's Blade, or some high damaging weapons like the Falcada, or just any cursed weapons you have, because when you are using a cursed weapons, your health bar is capped at 33%. Let me just do a Dawn and Dusk real quick. It is capped at 33% while you do more damage. So if you are using a cursed weapon, you need to be a little more careful, because you are obviously easier to die. Oh, I overpower attack on the camel. That was a wrong play, but you do more damage and you die faster. So this is also a good way to kind of speed up this farming spot. Ow. And right here, and there's actually a little problem with this farming spot. That is why I showed you another alternative, the animal farming spot. Oh wait, why am I killing them? Let me just stay still, let them kill me. Is because this spot, they give 500 gold in one condition, and that condition is you need to have the Hidden Ones DLC. Yes, the Hidden Ones DLC. So the enemies that you kill, they carry 500 gold. Now if you don't have the Hidden Ones DLC like I do right here in the Atlas, I can go to the Sinai region. I do not buy the Curse of the Pharaohs in the Sinai region once you unlock it. So if you just need to unlock it, and they will already carry 500, and if you don't have it, they will carry 250 without the enemy auto level, and with the enemy auto level they will carry 300, so way less, but it is less because you don't have the Hidden Ones DLC. So that is why I would think that the other spot is kind of better, because you don't need to buy the DLC. It is in the game, in the main game, but I think if you have the DLC, this spot is a better spot for money grinding. Now that, let's say, as I have 6,500 coins, I usually just fast travel to Memphis. Oh, why am I unable to fast travel? Alright, there you go. I can fast travel to Memphis, and in Memphis it is easy to get to the one where you would most likely spend all this gold by spending it by buying Heka chest from Reda, like as I have here in the gear menu. In the mount, I have this mount, the Abyssal Steed, the Midnight Sun, the Eternal Vigil, and a lot more. These are from the packs. This is the Nightmare pack. This is, I believe, the Isu armor pack, and I think this one is also from the Nightmare pack. I'm not sure, but you can get them from Heka chest, so you don't have to top up your Helix credits, buy Helix credits, or well, just buy these items from the Helix thread. You can also get them by buying these Heka chests, but their percentages are of course undetermined, because there are just so many items, so many possible items you can get. Right here I got a rare item, but you can get legendary items from this one too. I just didn't get it, just a bad luck there. That's all for today, guys. If you find this video helpful, please like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, see you.